I got a message from the ancestors and I wanted to share it because there was so much pattern to it here. And it all has to do with spreading your wings, being yourself, embodying your full self, even if you are a lot. You're on to the right thing here. It really wants you. I'm hearing that song, Don't Stop Believing, by Journey. But your energy, like you could go so many different ways with it, is what I'm hearing. And the nighttime is coming up very strongly as well. Day, night, you're working really hard. Something about an opportunity that could be day and during the night. Could be both here is really coming up strongly. But you need to protect your energy. Your energy is like gold. And that's why so many people try to provoke a reaction out of you. They're trying to extract your energy in a negative way. But the thing is, you're so smart, is that you don't give the reaction that they want. You have grown so much that you don't give a reaction like the skunk would give a reaction. You own yourself and you own your emotions and you embody them in a good way and you transmute them a lot more than you used to. We all slip up, right? But for the most part, you do a pretty good job with just diffusing the blows, because there's been so many different rejections here, things happening. But you've brought a lot of wisdom through your spiritual knowledge here, your spiritual wisdom, having to depend on yourself, having to depend on things that you can't see. You're really clearing things out. So continue to do that, because your energy is so valuable, and it's going to be the really big factor in your success here. Not anyone else's energy, yours. Very important here. Something new is coming. Yeah, we got the sun. You're the sun to a lot of people. You're like the battery. You're someone who really recharges people. You get people to see like on a very refreshing perspective on things here. Even when you're so overloaded yourself, you react and you respond to people and how they feel and what's going on with them, when you have like maybe even 10 times more things going on here, but you stand on your throne like a queen here. People should take notes is what I'm hearing, but they don't. They just really try to get a reaction out of you the way that they would react. But you're not you're not on defense mode anymore. You're being very smart about what deserves your energy and what doesn't, and you're going to take yourself out of an equation. If something is something that doesn't make sense to you, and it's not part of your long-term plan here, you're not going to engage. You're just not, because you have the wisdom and you have the intellect to know that it's not important yet. Your strength and your energy is unmatched, and it's gold. Day and night. Here we go again. Day and night. You have this optimism and this strength. Day and night. Maybe struggling, but you're balancing things very beautifully. If no one's ever told you that or hasn't told you lately, you're not doing too much. You're doing more than you should almost be. That's why Spirit's saying, like, really contain your energy, because you're able to do all that stuff and you're still coming out the way that you are. So justice is coming towards you. Union is coming towards you, or something is coming together here within your consciousness that was blocked before. Number 22 is coming up very strongly, but there's a duality to something here. There's either a relationship here where you've been doing too much and there's going to be more of a balance now and there's going to be a justice, or you've been feeling out in the cold about something here with your job and that you've been really having to fight, and at the time fighting was the best thing you could have done, the best thing that you knew to do, and you did a really good job of it, because a lot of people, I'm hearing like all eyes are on you, but I saw the Page of Swords in reverse where it's like people are backing off now, because it's like now it's like you're watching you, like you're hurting their feelings, like their feelings are hurt because you're coming up very strong. and they thought that they could like end you or something here, but you have like really cornerstones. These represent from each element the completion. So that card coming up is really powerful. And they're still confused about other things and how you did it. But you've learned so much, and you have such great intuition about your community and what's around you and what's good and what's not here. Very, very strong. So it's like, put that heart towards yourself. Put that heart and curiosity towards yourself right now. Really, like, go into your cave and really lick your wounds here. Like, there's just this beautiful energy that you have that feels very innocent and, but in a positive way. You're willing to fight for the right things here, but you are overloaded. So make sure you take care of yourself and you take care of the things that are important to you, because there is a new journey here and there is a lot of eyes on you in a positive way, in a very positive way. You're coming across as someone who's very intuitive, very sensitive, very kind, very, very tuned in, to what's going on in the world right now. Like your sensitivity, people are seeing your heart and like they're finding you relevant. Where they're finding other people are just their energy and the way they are, even if they have the same message as you, it's not coming out the same way because they don't have the heart behind it that you do. They don't have the energy, they don't have the charisma behind it. Like, you embody the true epitome of whatever you're saying when it comes to peace, or when it comes to equality here. Justice, for a lot of you, are speaking out about it. You're getting a lot of, it's your time. And within the next year, you're going to see, it's the year of the horse, it's about freedom. The horse can represent freedom, and it's all about that for you. You're going to be running wild in a really good way. And I feel like you're going to loosen up more inside, regardless of what's going on. And you're really going to help other people too, bring out joy. And bringing out that joy is going to bring out love in a lot of people, and compassion and kindness and wisdom and love within themselves, and be able to carry lanterns and fire for what they care about here. Yeah. You are like this leader who is fiery. Like, when you bring it out there, it's passion. For Wands is coming up here. When it comes to heartbreak and disappointment, you alchemize that. It's really, really punk. And it's just looking good on you here. There's going to be less of these sleepless nights here, and more of like, you're getting back into your groove here. You're getting back to who you were before. Smarter. Like, you're going to get this acknowledgement. You're going to know what to do with this visibility you have, because you've gained so much strength now here, and you've had to like, don't be so worried, because you've been dealing with this for the past few months or years, people being passive aggressive and all that, and you get scared of your own reactions to that, but you can handle it, because it's like you've been dealing with this for like long time, even maybe before the last few years growing up here. So you're a resilient person. You make things happen even when the odds are stacked here. And you grow slowly. So, and you really cement your dreams and your goals. And it comes with that passion, that patience, that rare combination of passion and patience that you have here. And it's not a mystery. You're down to earth enough to know, and humble enough to know, that anyone can do it, but it does take a lot of introspection and a lot of heart. So if this resonated with you, check out my offerings on my pinned post on my profile. Ciao.